Hello, everyone, and welcome to our podcast. Today, I'll walk you through the status of women in Afghanistan and how we can help resolve the situation in the world. The issue remains relevant despite the passage of time and has persisted for several years. In 2024, the situation for women in Afghanistan remains extremely difficult due to the policies of the Taliban regime, which systematically deprives them of basic rights and freedoms. Since the Taliban's return to power in 2021, numerous harsh restrictions have been implemented, nearly excluding women from public life, erasing their identity, and preventing any form of self expression. Key aspects of the situation are education. Women and girls have been banned from attending school after the sixth grade and from universities. This has led to the complete destruction of educational opportunities for 1.1 million girls, which will have long term consequences for society, including increased early marriages and high maternal mortality rates in the future. Furthermore, this means that girls will not have the chance to find work or choose their preferred profession. Employment. After numerous bans, particularly on working for NGOs and the UN, women will have virtually lost access to employment except in some healthcare and education sectors with strict limitations. The closure of beauty salons in 2023 deprived around 60,000 women of their jobs, making them dependent on men in many areas and stripping them of the right to choose. These decisions also have a significant negative impact on the country's economy. Restrictions on movement and public activity. Women are forbidden from traveling or leaving their homes without male accompaniment. In public life, they are only represented in roles that enforce the Taliban's strict rules on other women. As previously mentioned, women in Afghanistan are no longer recognized as individuals. They can only be seen as sisters, wives, or daughters, but never as separate persons. This poses a major obstacle to the development of women's potential and society as a whole. Domestic violence and early marriages. Due to the economic hardships and legal impunity, there has been a significant increase in cases of violence, early and forced marriages, especially exacerbated by the humanitarian crisis. Their rights are not protected and their problems go ignored. Consequently, some men have begun to feel a sense of impunity, allowing them to act beyond acceptable limits. Women in Afghanistan live under a severe discrimination, which some international organizations classify as gender apartheid, due to the systematic deprivation of their rights and freedoms. What do you think about this? Share your thoughts in the comments. See you next time, and thank you for listening to our podcast.